tool, you're going to look and see if there is an embed code, and then you're just going to place that into the course. So for example, here on Poll Everywhere, this is a poll that I set up that I actually didn't get to use. But here under Share and Publish, if I expand that, notice here's an option that says for a blog or a web page. When I click on that, I actually have here this little snippet, and I'm going to grab that, copy it, highlight it all, and copy it, and then that is what I'm going to be putting inside of Blackboard. So if I go back here to this Blackboard course, I have a content area here called Web Tool Tools. And I've actually embedded some different things. So here's a Prezi that was embedded, that same poll, a visualization from Many Eyes, something here from visualizing.org.
And you embedded those as items or
Yes,
as?
I'm going to grab something that I don't have here. Here's somebody's Prezi. Anyway, you see here's a link that says share. When I click on the share link, I have two options. Either I can grab the URL, which is probably a good idea to have both. If you're embedding something, have the embed code, but then also have a link to where it is, so that if they're having a problem seeing it, they can at least click on the link. And then if I click on this tab, here's an embed code. And all I have to do is just select that, do I can either do Control-C, or I see here there's a button that says Copy Code to Clipboard. And then inside of Blackboard, I need to have edit mode ×1. I can create an item. I don't even remember what this for the library feature. Now, when you are actually copying the embed code in, you need to toggle HTML source mode. So you have to press that button. Then here I can just paste that in by doing Control V or Command V. And I can turn the toggle back on.
So it disappears?
Yeah, well, different browsers do different things, so we'll see here in a minute what happens. And like I said, what I should be doing is providing also a link to this same Prezi. And it says it was created, so we'll see. And there it is.
Beautiful.
Cool.
So you click it twice, so you click it, the toggle the first time.
Actually, you don't have to
Okay.
turn it off.
Look, so here, get your Prezi, just play with it.
You don't have to before you submit, but I just,
Okay.
So you did this as an item, it's like enter item, right?
yeah, I created this as an item.
So can I try it now?
Now, of course, I can type any information also in there that I want. It doesn't just have to be that, or I could just use a separate item that has whatever instructions or information that I want the students to do. So I could add an item above this saying whatever the assignment is, you'll find the Prezi, you know, or whatever, and do that.
Okay, can you do it again, Janice, please?
Okay,
I'm slow.
under build content,
Build content.
yeah, I'm choosing item. Now, there's some step-for-step instructions. If you go to the facts organization that we created
Okay.
Wednesday, there are going to be some step-for-step instructions. But basically, the idea behind it is the same. If you can find the embed code, you can try to bring it in to Blackboard. And you can create an item You would type a name for it, this tool button, and the thing about the toolbar is that if you rest your mouse over the buttons, they'll tell you what they are. So you're looking for the one that says toggle HTML. You have to make sure that you toggle the HTML source code so that when you paste that in there, it knows that it's pasting in HTML code.
Otherwise, it's just gonna show up like that.
Wait,
Correct. If it's not toggled, then it's just gonna show this as text.
wait, so that's what mine did, so I pressed the toggle, and
Press
then
the
I,
toggle and then paste it in. If you're having trouble, I can work with you one-on-one. I promise that I will do 5 minutes. And I'm gonna try to keep you all to that. So if you're having trouble, I can work with you one-on-one to try to see where you're going.
And Megan's
And it
recording.
may also be the browser, because I've
Sorry,
seen
Megan.
some issues with various
It's all good.
browsers as well. And so, like I said, then you give it a name and click on submit. I do realize that there was one thing when we were talking about formatting the course, keeping students on track. One thing that I wanted to make sure that I mentioned to you guys that was available to you, so I'm going back. Under course tools, there is a new tool that you may or may not have noticed, that one that says set grade center due dates. So let's say, for example, you got your course all set up and you put due dates in terms of when assignments were, then something happened and you had to adjust the dates. Rather than having to go back and edit each item to change the due date, you can use this course tool and just change the dates on all of them at one time and then click submit and it's taken care of.